I'd probably look like an ogre sitting next to you. You better make your chair taller. There we go.
Ready? All right. Hey guys, I'm Thaddeus from...
And I'm Heather with Get Fit, Go Figure.
We're talking about nootropics today, aka smart drugs. Our kick-ass mad scientist Chris just did an awesome introduction on nootropics. This is going to be a video series I think you guys are going to find really valuable. Let's get into it. I am totally new to nootropics. Chris said most of us are familiar with some brain-enhancing chemicals like caffeine. I was never a coffee drinker up until about 3 years ago, so I'm totally a newbie here. But I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience with these things, and hopefully you guys get some value from it. So first of all, the disclaimer. There's a big disclaimer here.
What is it, Thaddeus?
If you are under the age of 25, your brain is not fully developed. Do not take drugs. Do not do nootropics. No smart drugs for you. So all you students that are partying on the smart drugs in school to get better grades might want to be careful. The second caveat is, first, diet. Address any micronutrient deficiencies. Dial in your diet. Dial down your stress. Make sure your sleep is perfect. Then it's time to explore the wonderful world, blah, 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 of nootropics.
Whoa!
All right, so you got your diet, you got your stress, you got your sleep. Everything's good. Now you want a cognitive boost. So nootropics, all they do are, they're some sort of cognitive enhancer. So they make our brains work a little more efficiently or effectively in some way. I've only explored a couple. Same with Get Fit, Go Figure over here. And so, the first one, and something that a lot of people are more and more familiar with, coconut oil. This is a refined fraction of coconut oil, just the caprylic acid. This is called brain octane from Bulletproof.
What does it do, Thaddeus?
So this, most people don't think about this as a nootropic, but when you consume this substance, it goes directly into forming ketones. The ketones either go directly to your brain for a cognitive boost, some energy, or they get burned, or they get excreted. They don't store as fat, they don't stay in your body, they go directly to the ketones for the brain. So it actually can be a nootropic. Otherwise, you know, I've kind of explored the realm of caffeine, L-theanine from green tea, and the racetam family. And then this is the Bulletproof Advantage, Bulletproof Unfair Advantage. So this is really just this cool little capsule you can shake up, pull the top off, drink.
Knock it back.
And this does enhance cognitive performance by upregulating mitochondria. Now the racetam family, I'm sure Chris is going to get into. What we do is we do racetam and I've done phenibut. They're two completely different smart drug supplements. They work completely differently. They do completely different things in your brain, and I have found both of them extremely useful, and they do make a huge difference to me. So I use them again at totally different times. A lot of these supplements and drugs, when you take them, some on an empty stomach, some with food, some with caffeine. So there are certain things you want to do your research and figure out how to specifically take them. But one of the things that Get Fit, Go Figure here does is...
What is my name?
Heather.
Thank you.
Miss Get Fit, Go Figure. We get a gram scale, a little scale. So you can kind of pretend you're a drug dealer buying these little scales off Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive, but you got to be able to measure down to milligram quantities so that you can get the right amount of the supplement. A lot of them come in bulk powders. They don't come in caplet form. But if you want to buy them in caplet form, sometimes you can, much more expensive. If you want to make your own caplets, which is what we do, we just buy the unfilled, yes, go ahead.
What I did was pack my own aniracetam because it tastes terrible when you put it in water and oil, as I found best to take it. If you have powder, it's super bitter, and I'll put in, measure it out on my scale in a little cup with a little water, and then it's fat soluble, so you have to use something like MCT oil to mix it in so it'll dissolve and be drinkable, but it tastes, ugh. So I packed these little capsules here. These are about 750 milligrams of aniracetam, and I love taking this stuff. I feel 800 times smarter, and I take it before I blog most of the time, and I love taking it before I work out because it has like a perceived, you know, like I'm a superhero or something in the gym and I can lift more or something. I don't know. But a lot of supplement companies are now putting nootropics into their pre-workouts and intra-workout supplements for that reason, for that perceived extra effort, you know, but whatever.
So we're kind of the newbies. Racetam, some Phenibut, some brain octane oil. We don't have the wall of nootropics that I found so cool that Chris has. Someday, maybe. Someday we'll have the wall of nootropics. Pick your supplement. We'll see.
Yeah.
So just a brief intro. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this series. We're going to talk a lot about smart drugs and nootropics. It's not that kind of drug, but maybe that'll work for you. Right in directly to the brain. It can go right directly through the blood-brain barrier. It needs a fat. It needs some fat.
Sniff it.
Racetam family, fat soluble. You gotta snorf.
Maybe these will slowly dissolve as I breathe it in.
Snorf some fat with that stuff.
Here, you can take these now.
All right, enjoy, guys.
Bye.
Excellent
you like
job.
Don't let me get in a word edgewise.
I had all this stuff I want to
You're
say.
like la 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 la. I'm like
You should just stop me
la
and
la
say
la 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 la. My name is Heather, not Get Fit Go Figure.
It's how to send them to your blog. Get fit,
But
go
you
figure,
say at the
get fit, go
beginning you
figure.
could put a link at the bottom, but it sounds whatever, silly. Okay, it was cool. Ready, break.
I can't handle it.
Hello everybody, I'm Heather with Get Fit Go Figure.
I'm Thaddeus with Warrior Advantage.
And today we just wanted to cover neurotropic drugs because we love them and are addicted to them mildly. Anyway, so what we have here is aniracetam and Phenibut, two smart drugs that we tend to take regularly. They are fat soluble. If you take them, they need to be dissolved in something like fat. Unless you pack them in a pill form like I do. And they're very easy to take, but you must take them with fat. So you just took a shot of MCT oil, which turns into ketones, which goes to your brain and makes you like extra superhero smart, kind of like the aniracetam. But one day I hope to have a wall of neurotropic drugs just like Chris. Because that would be so awesome.
Yes, it would be.
But there is a disclaimer. If you are under 25 years of age, you need to watch your aniracetam addiction because your brain is not fully developed. You college goers binge drinking and sniffing aniracetam at night.
None for you guys.
And the other caveat is...
You're probably smart enough, really, at that age. No kids,
What's the other
plenty of
caveat?
sleep,
What's the other caveat?
under 40.
No, what? Plenty of sleep?
Under 25.
I'd be partying all night long. I'd be like, so I'd be up at 5 a.m., getting my workout in, studying all day. Mm-hmm.
And then when you're 35, it crash.
Whatever.
That's why you call
caveat?
us.
What was the other caveat?
Don't do smart drugs to...
No, I'm supposed to say it.
Don't do smart drugs just to try to
No,
give
whisper it to me. No, whisper. do any smart drugs until you dial in your nutrition. If you are deficient in any other micronutrients, you could get yourself into trouble.
We need a teleprompter.
No,
or
we
like
don't.
a
I'm
kid
awesome.
holding signs.
What if they would fling them?
That'd be cool. After we read
Then
them.
what would... Yeah. No, they wouldn't hold
This is
them.
an intro. People are waiting for some information here that
I gave them all the
have in
information
my-
you already tried to give them while I was sitting here silently waiting to say stuff, but you wouldn't let me because you just kept blabbing away. So, anyway, I really like taking aniracetam before I do anything that requires my brain usage, like blogging, or when I go work out, it makes you feel like a superhero. My muscles are bigger. So you know. Don't I look bigger sitting here next to Thaddeus? This is an issue we have when we take pictures.
My wife is a bodybuilder, and I go for
And he
longevity.
made me wear my hair down because he said my neck looked too thick. I look like some weird, thick Russian
speed skate.
dude. Speed skater. Whatever. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all I got. So until next time. Bye.
Peace.
What? I have no idea what I want to say. I don't know about any of these smart drug things.
You're not supposed to give them information. You're supposed to tell your experience, like
I
your
did.
experience with the smart
I
drugs.
did. Well, let's see that take now.